We're the Sappires.
The Sappires, based on a true story and set in Australia in 1968, is a feel-good film directed by Wayne Blair. The film is a confronting but touching story that reflects on the experiences of entering new worlds when a respectable talent scout guide Dave mentors them as they perform to the US troops in Vietnam whilst having to deal with past memories.
See you in Saigon.
Going out with the black fella's not going to make you any blacker, Kate.
The scene represents the tension between Gail and Kay that is present throughout the film.
Mission Jim making a coconut shame, eh?
The metaphor coconut expresses the conflict of identity between black and white. This causes Kay to defend herself in a non-confrontational manner in order to express her identity, whereas Gail is less focused on staying composed. The argument stood out for me as it portrayed the effect of the girls moving out of their comfort zones whilst they try to adapt to a different world. After the argument, Gail opens up to Dave about why Kay and the girls struggle to build an equal bond. Blair cleverly portrays Gail as the group's aggressive leader to create mystery as to why she acts in the defensive way she does. Although the intense story of the stolen generations conveys a sympathetic side towards Gail as she realises that the only way everyone can move forward into a new world is if they come face to face with the past. She describes her family's difficulties with Kay's multi-ethnic identity, as 10 years earlier she was stolen by the feds because her light skin made her a good candidate for assimilation into white culture. The unfortunate event causes Kay to change in the sense that she has become brainwashed to choose the white over the Aboriginal culture.
If you people worked as much as you fished, you'd be really rich, you know?
And I've never been able to forgive her or myself.
I really felt the story of the stolen generations created the film as it gives the audience a clear insight about dealing with the long-term emotional and physiological consequences perpetrated upon the Aboriginal culture. Entering the Vietnamese's world, or land, is a clever and thought-provoking scene because the acting is more civil than what would be expected by two cultures wanting dominance. The mutual communication between Kay and the Vietnamese soldier maintains the coherence of the mixed groups. This is also a symbolic moment of reconciliation for shocked Gail, Cynthia and Julie, as Kay speaks their language after years of not engaging with the Aboriginal community.
Go.
Sometimes these kind of films about burdened people can be very indecisive. Even though the Sappires have a very interesting subject matter, it's lost because the film is too miserable to enjoy. But what I love about the Sappires is we can do that and make it enjoyable at the same time. Therefore, I rate the film a 9 out of 10.